And y'all know I need help with as far as getting the word out. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, tap the screen, share the live. If everybody can think of at least one small business owner that they know or one side hustler that they know, share it with them. Okay. You don't have to share it out to 3,000 people. If we just got one that we can think of, share it with them. Okay. Let me go over here and share my own live while I'm telling y'all to share. Let me go share my own live. Mm. Boom. Got to share your own live in these streets. Okay. So happy Friday to all. Housekeeping number one, if you do not know, today is the last day that you can register for Saturday's workshop, and so you can get in at $97. Okay, so you definitely want to click the link in the bio and you want to do that. Okay, you want to register, register. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Register, register. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's what we need you to do. I know you're like, well, how do I know if I should come to the workshop? Well, you should come to the workshop if you want to work on making sales or if you want to be able to make sales out here in these streets, okay, without having to run ads. If you have a product, a service, or some type of offer that you are in the process of trying to launch, if you have current product, services, and offers, but your sales are slow, if you're putting together a birthday, a holiday, or anniversary promo and you don't know where to start, you need to come to the training. If you are tired of spending money on ads and you're not getting returns, you need to come to the training. Okay. If you get clicks and you get views, but like literally you don't get any conversions, you need to come to the training. Okay. That's who it's for. If you are experiencing those particular things. All right. So, y'all know the drill. Click the link in the bio, tap the first button. Excuse me, after the stream. Y'all, can I ask y'all something? And this is I'm sure there's probably a woman somewhere who does this, but to be honest, I've never experienced this from a woman. Only with men. Okay. If like someone does not answer your DMs or if they don't answer your request, you know what I mean, like to battle or something, like why are you sending 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 back to back to back to back messages? That's really, really crazy. That's really, really wow. Like what is going on with that? What is going on with that? Okay. We don't have time. Oh no, it locked me out of my account. The struggles. Like clearly it's a no. Hey Jay Hackett, what's going on? Clearly it's a no. Okay. Now, rule number one, if you've never been here before, make sure you follow, like, subscribe wherever you're watching me at. If it's your first time, don't let it be your last time. Rule number two, if I say something and it helps you, congratulations, or write it down. Okay. Also, that basically means if it's helping you, you probably are going to enjoy, one of my workshops or being a part of my Monetization Nation membership. Okay. Rule number three, okay, don't be afraid to ask questions here. So this community is very different. Like, no one's going to make fun of you. No one's going to try and read you down. No one's going to call you stupid or an idiot because you don't know something. Most people are good at their skill. They're good at their gift. They're good at their talent. That doesn't necessarily translate over into you're good at running a business. Okay. Running a business is totally different than being able to execute a skill or a talent or a gift. And I feel like a lot of people kind of feel like if you can cook well, they're like, oh, you can run a catering company, and cannot. People like, you can do makeup well, they're like, oh, you can be a beauty influencer and make a lot of money. And sometimes you can't because you don't understand the process of running a business. Okay. So I do these trainings for free to help people, hey Carla, build their businesses. Hey, Incredible Shoot Boutique. Okay, that's why I do this. So if you got questions, don't be afraid. Pipe up and ask. Okay. Now I need everybody to say, "Hey, guy, hey." Because that's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I've been able to use them to make a crap load of money for myself. But more importantly, I've been able to help a lot of my clients make a crap load of money. Okay. To date, right now, I have 176 clients. It's about to be 177. I think next week that I can say have made $1 million in under 12 months. I have close to 900 that have hit six figures. If you're in here right now, if I've helped you make money, drop the dollar signs, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero, whatever makes you feel good down in your shana na. If this is your first time encountering me, my name is Ashley Ann, and I love helping people get paid to do things that they like to do or that they're called to do. I teach things that people charge hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars for. I teach them 100% for free. That's what I do in the streets. Okay. I also have all kinds of like classes and courses and workshops and stuff like that. So, if you like, okay, she put me on. I like what she's talking about. I know I need to work with her. Slide in my DM and we can figure out the best option for you. Okay. Now, I will say this, anyone who is trying to launch something, anyone that is trying to have a birthday or anniversary sale, you need to click the link in my bio and register for Saturday's workshop. All right. We're going to be going through the process of how you're able to monetize without having to run ads. Okay. Period, boo, in that order. Let's see. And I feel like that's it on the housekeeping. Okay. Hey, everybody, make sure you're sharing with at least one person. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And make sure y'all tap the screen. Oh gosh, we should be at like 10,000 taps already in TikTok land, and we're only at 2,300. Y'all got to tap the screen. Instagram, why y'all not tapping the screen? I don't see any hearts. So, like, what's going on? What's going on? Why do we have to have this conversation every time? Does it require a large social media following? Nope. Most of my clients have under 5,000 followers, and they make in between $5,000 and $10,000 a month. Now, my clients that get up into making millions of dollars a year with social media, and they have small social media followings like 2,000, 3,000 followers, they have high ticket offers. So for them, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're selling something and let's say your average order cost is $50 and you have 3,500 followers, realistically, you probably are going to cap out around like six figures. You know what I'm saying? Like just from straight sales. Unless you start doing JVs and tapping into other people's audiences, right? Then you can run that up. But a lot of my people that are just like on, by themselves working, doing their thing, they make money. They make money without having to do all that stuff. So if I'm an introvert, is this my lane? If you want it to be, I have tons of people that have faceless accounts and they're doing well. I'm talking about making over $500,000 a year. I mean, when y'all ask stuff like that, if I'm being honest, I feel like a lot of times y'all are looking for an excuse as to why it won't work. And one thing you're gonna learn being around me, I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I don't want to hear what you can't do. I only want to hear what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And if something didn't work out or you feel like something's not for you, then we need to switch over to what, like, you need to tell me, okay, this didn't work, but I'm going to try this, or this did work. A lot of times people ask me, like, what's the difference between my people that make 6 and 7 figures compared to my people that are out here, people that are out here struggling? It's literally, I tell everybody all the time and they don't believe me, it's their mindset. People that do well, when we talk, when we have conversations, they're already executing on stuff before we've even gotten off of the phone. They work immediately and they always focus on what they can do instead of what they can't do. Also, those are my clients. They are going to pay for my workshop. They're going to pay for a one-to-one with me. Y'all sitting here all day, every day. Ashley, what's this? What's this? I'll be like, hey, click the link in my bio, book a one-to-one. You know what I'm saying? People that ask the most questions, trying to use me the most, will not book that one-to-one. There'll be somebody else in here who hadn't said a peep. They just sitting here watching the stream. They slide in there, book the one-to-one. Then they come back 3-4 weeks later talking about, oh, I made my first $5,000. It's the best decision I ever made, having a call with you. So that's the other thing too, is you're going to understand that empty wagons make the most noise. And if you feel offended, if you feel like I just called you an empty wagon, well, shots fired then. What you going to do about it? Blink, blink, blink. Because only a hit dog a holler. I said what I said. Okay. If you feel like when I just said that I was talking about you, then say ouch. Okay. And you need to shift your behavior. You need to shift away. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. There are two types of people in the world. There are people that focus on what we can do, and there are people that focus on what can't be done. That's it. And most of the time, people that are saying what can't be done, they're always going to have a gazillion excuses for why they never get started. They're always going to have a billion excuses for why it's not working. They're always going to have one foot outside of the door instead of saying, let me, put both feet in, let me put my hands in, let me get to work and let me follow the steps. It just is what it is. And realistically, I already told y'all, if you're trying to make money on your social media platforms and you actually do not want to spend money on ads, you don't want to spend money on promo, you're going to have to dedicate a lot of time. It's not a way around it. You're going to have to dedicate time. You have to dedicate time to create content. You have to dedicate time for your editing. You have to dedicate time to go engage with other people. You have to dedicate time to be a part of conversations. You're going to be dedicating time, in the emails. You have to dedicate time to write things. You have to dedicate time to answer questions. You're going to have to you're going to have to put the time in because you're not relying on ads. And you're not relying on the system of the ad to push you out and put you in front of a lot of people. You instead are trying to get your organic reach on. Even if you're using a ManyChat bot to send the initial link, for someone to register or to sign up, even if you're doing that, you're still going to have to do some type of follow-up. You see what I'm saying? On the back end. And so people will be like, oh, I don't want to do all that. And this is how y'all get scammed. Y'all get scammed because somebody pops up on your timeline and they tell you, even if you have a small following, even if you don't have any tech skills, you don't have to work hard. All you have to do is make one post a day, one reel that's in between 4 to 7 seconds, and the sales are going to flood in. Everything's going to turn around for you in your life. You're going to be able to run a miraculous business. You're going to be able to drop ship. You don't have to put any work in. You just, do a Shopify template and add this app. And then y'all pay these people $1,000. You pay them $2,000, $4,000, $6,000. And here you are posting your one reel, your one raggedy reel a day at that. You're putting it up there and you're like, no one's coming to my store. No one's converting. No one's purchasing anything because they lied to you. They lied to you. Okay, they told you what you wanted to hear so that way they could get that money. And then when y'all meet people like me, y'all are clutching your invisible pearls because your big cuz Ashley Ann is telling you the truth because she wants you to win. And some of y'all are going to have to understand you do not get a return when you don't invest anything in. I don't know how everybody thinks they're going to get all this return on investment and they haven't invested anything in. And sometimes your investment is you paying for a class or a course or a book. Sometimes your investment in is your time. Sometimes your investment in is your, your creative. Sometimes your investment in is you being consistent every day. Sometimes your investment in is your trial and error of trying to figure out what works. That's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. So I will tell you this right now. If you're looking for a get rich quick scheme where you don't have to work, you don't have to put any time in, you don't have to do anything, baby, you need to go on exit stage left because I'm not going to be able to help you. Okay, but if you're a person, you want to focus on what you can do and you're willing to do the work and you're willing to execute on the steps, stay in here. You have found your people. You have found your community. Welcome to the kingdom. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe wherever you're watching me at. And let's get to this money. Okay, that's what we're going to do, period. Excuse me. Now that we've gotten that out of the way. Now that we've gotten that out of the way. Okay. All right. So if you've been here for every day, because this is our third day that I've been going through this, give me a crown in the chat. If you missed some days, give me some hearts so that way I know what we need to recap on. And for those of you that don't know, you need to do all of these things. There's nothing on this list that is optional. Okay. Some of y'all like to pick and choose, be like, oh, I just want to do that. I just want to do this. No. Hey, Rose Goddess Queen. What's going on, gorgeous? No, you have to do all of it. If you trying to get that bag, okay, you trying to see some comments in your accounts, you trying to see some sales, you trying to wake up and be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I like what's in my account. You're trying to be on that type of time. You got to do all of it. Everybody say all of it. Say all, put all in the chat, okay? All. We need all. We need all. Our tap goal is 50,000, baby. So we're behind, baby. Y'all better get to tapping. Y'all better get to tapping. Thank you for those of you in YouTube that have actually liked. And YouTube and Facebook, y'all remember, please, y'all have to like the screen, like the stream. You gotta like the stream and share the live, okay? That's a free way to help your favorite content creators, all right? Now, if y'all feel like I'm doing my thug thizzle, send me some gifts and badges today. Okay, just like that. Also, it does help if you got 1 cent to spare. Hit me with that heart me on TikTok. That's a big help as well. All right. Let's go. I saw a lot of hearts. I saw a few crowns. I seen a lot of hearts. Hey, one and only Jay. Hey, Nzinga, what's going on, honey pie? All right. So first thing I told you guys is that I recommend you giving yourselves a 30 to 90 days to be able to pull off this promotion. And you do need to look at this as a promotion or a campaign for your lunch. Some of y'all are not making money because you're just dropping, okay? And when you just drop, you throw it out there. There's not an audience to really consume it, okay? So your core offer, this like 60 days, 45 days, 90 days is when there's going to be a big push for the core offer. That doesn't mean that you can't make sales prior to, okay? If somebody, Nifa, thank you for my badge. If somebody slides in your DM and they want to purchase, from you, or they come into your store and they're trying to purchase from you before the big drop, sell it to them. They absolutely can have it. But what we're creating is almost like a big event, okay? And sometimes, more often than not, y'all just drop stuff. You're not really campaigning or planning, okay? Now, remember, I told you my preference is for most of you guys in here to give yourself 90 days. Why? Because a lot of y'all have fallen out of favor with the algorithm because you don't post consistently, or because your content is so all over the place, the app doesn't really know who to show you to. And let me be clear, because some of y'all get this confused, because you're like, well, there's some content creators and they talk about everything. They're commentators. They're normally talking about trending topics and other content creators and influencers or pop culture events that a specific demographic cares about. So therefore, the app still knows how to categorize them. When you get on here, you have no distinct content style. You have no distinct strategy. You don't have like your content buckets that are in place, and you are just posting anything, everything. You posted coffee. You posted your dog. You posted some pots and pans. You posted some perfume. You posted a trending topic. Now you're out here dancing. Now you're out here posting your kitchen, and then on top of that, the content is not favorable, it's not attractive. Guess what? You're going to have the algorithm just doesn't know where to place you. Okay, so this is why I tell you guys, when your first 10 to 14 days is literally going to be you testing different types of content. You said just doing the most, baby, doing the most and not enough at the same time. It's amazing how that can happen, right? I call that random acts of marketing. Okay. And if you want to stop ramming, seriously, if you're a person, if you know you like, God dang, that's me. I don't know what my brand positioning should be. I don't know what my content should be to attract my audience. I don't even know who my audience of buyers will be. Y'all really need to click the link in the bio. I have these things that are called power sessions, and I will help you with all of that. I will give you a custom posting cycle. I will tell you your pillars. I will help you like clean up your page so that you can attract buyers. I will help you with, when I say all of that, okay? So now, anyway, back to the regularly scheduled programming, okay? All right. So the second reason that you need to give yourself this 10 to 14 day window as well is because some of you guys are infrequent posters. Okay. So normally when I get people that are struggling in this area, either you post a lot, but like I said, it's all over the place. It's inconsistent. There's no particular treatment. The quality, y'all, all of the apps are starting to get really strict. Miss LTG, thank you for the badge. All of the apps are starting to get really, really strict about the quality of the content that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all will notice, even people that film stuff in their car, y'all haven't noticed, like, they have really good microphones, or the camera quality is like crazy clear at this point, even though they're in the car. They have like wide angle lenses. You know, that one, y'all know that one lady, I don't know what her name is. She just shows up on my timeline randomly. I don't even know how she's able. I don't know if she has like a table or something in her passenger seat. I don't know what's going on, but she has like full-fledged meals in the car. Y'all know what I'm talking about? She had like pancakes, fried chicken, grits, eggs, bacon. She had like a jug of lemonade. She was dipping a grapefruit in it the last time. The last time I saw her. But this is like she's in the car. You know what I'm saying? Giving her content. But baby, that camera is clear. You know what I'm saying? Her audio sound is really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Her delivery and the messaging, right? And the visual hook she's given, they're really, really strong. You said we know her. Yes, I don't know what her name is right now, but she just started showing up in my timeline right now. And I was like, what is going on? I was like, her. And then there's another guy, he does food reviews. He's a brown skin guy. He goes all over the place. His niche is kind of like taking the most expensive thing and the least expensive thing, and he compares them and talks about the quality and stuff like that. He's always eating in his car too. But again, they have really, really good quality. Like, you don't think because they're in the car that their quality is lacking. So again, when y'all are trying to figure out your style and what's going to work for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's going to take you 8 hours to edit the video to put it up, then that's probably not the style that's for you, because remember, we got to be consistent in what we're posting. So you know how you may need to figure out like what your angle is going to be, what your lighting is going to be, if there's a particular stand you need, you know what I mean? Like, figuring out how you're going to figure out what you're using for awareness content that day. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to figure that out. And they have some really good mics, like little good lavalier mics. Like back in the day, we had to spend a lot of money on like Rhodes and all that kind of stuff. They have these $5 lavalier mics that don't even have to be charged. They transmitter plugs right into your phone or your iPad. It cancels out the wind noise. They're literally in between $5 and $10. Okay, so you don't even have to spend a lot right now. I don't have my favorite light down here with me. It's a little square light. Like, my big light is over there. Do y'all want to see the difference in lighting? Because I don't have it on right now, but do y'all want to see the difference in how drastically it's going to change my lighting when I turn it on? If so, I'll turn it on so y'all can see. But y'all will notice, like, my content, even if y'all just go look down my page, you'll notice, you'll be like, dang, she's right. Her content that has better lighting has more views. Their app pushes it out to more people. I've experimented with this several times, to the point that I keep a little square light like in my pocketbook with me at all times. Y'all want? Okay, hold on. I'll turn it on so y'all can see. And it says 72 right now in a blue light. Okay. So literally the 10 to 14 days of you testing content, you need to figure out your lighting. You need to figure out your background. You need to figure out like what content like you can use for awareness and what's going to be your niche content. You need to figure out how you're sizing the content. You need to figure, like, for real, this is a real thing. You need to be able to figure out what your people want to tap into. And the reality of the situation is you don't know yet. Because again, a lot of y'all, you're not in a favorable position with the algorithm right now. And the goal is not to get like hundreds of thousands of clicks and views and likes. The goal is to get in front of people who are going to follow you, people that are going to be a part of your community and participate with you, and people that are going to become customers. That's the goal. But do y'all see the difference? Like when I turned the light on versus when the light was off, like it's definitely a big difference. Even for me moving my chair back further as opposed to when I was sitting up like closer to my desk. It makes, I know it sounds silly, but it makes like a really big difference. Okay. I'm going to go turn it back off though. The light is warm. Now we're back to them. We're back to Moody. Okay. It makes a big difference though, right? And so you're gonna spend your first 10 to 14 days of the 90 just testing content and making notes to find out what your people really like. The second thing that you're gonna be doing is the second thing is from Sasenko. I don't know if she still has this print because I ordered this one like a few years ago. But pretty much all my caftans are Sasenko at this point. Okay. Next, there are only 3 groups of people you need to be focused on. 3, and that's it over these next 90 days. You need to be able to add new followers and new subscribers. You need to be able to reactivate your current followers because, again, y'all are out of favor with the algorithm. So that means people that followed you probably haven't seen you in months. Okay. And we got to be able to reactivate with them. And then you need to actually focus on people that are warm to turning them into hot, aka getting them to subscribe or purchase a lower tier product from you. That's the 3 groups that you're focused on. Okay. Second thing is you need a rollout. Your rollout has to include your rollout needs to include your lower tier offers and your core offers and the date of when your cart is going to be open. It needs to include the graphics that you need. It needs to include what your graphic plan is going to look like, and needs to include how many times you're posting in your reels, your stories, your FYP, the types of content. It needs to even bust down like what the actual content is going to be each day of the month. And again, if you need help with all of this, you really need to come to the workshop on Saturday. Okay. Click the link in the bio, first button to register for Saturday's workshop. All right. Number 3, you need to have off-app experiences. This is a big one that nobody really talks to y'all about. The off-app experiences gives you the opportunity to grow your know, like, and trust factor. It gives you an opportunity to go to cultivate community. It also gives people an exclusive experience that other people are not getting, right? So the people that came to this off-app experience, they're getting to hang out with you and do things with you that other people did not get to hang out. You see what I'm saying? And do. It's a whole vibe. Okay. So you have to be able to cultivate some type of off app experiences. You need 3 to 5 of those. All right. The fourth thing that you need to do is you're going to have your core offer with a crescendo. So this is tied around to the actual date that is open, and then you need lower tier offers. Hey, Studio Yvonne, and your lower tier offers have to coordinate with the core offer. The lower tier is, and don't think because you're offering them something at a lower tier price point that you get to slack with it, that it gets to be, lackluster. No, baby, you still got to come hard with it. Okay. Because again, this is their first opportunity to interact with you. And if you do a good job, now you're going to create a group of people. They're not going to feel anxiety about purchasing your higher tier offers. Okay. So a lot of people just come out the gate just trying to do the core offer when in reality, you need to create something that has a low barrier of entry and a very low price point, but a high level of quality to be able to offer to your audience. Okay. If you guys are getting here, my name is Ashley Ann, and I help people get paid with their social media accounts. And I'm telling you guys the pathway of how you can pull in 100K without having to run ads. Okay. And if the information is good to you, tap the screen and share the live. TikTok, y'all are doing great with the likes. We're at 1,700, baby. Y'all keep on tapping. Okay. Y'all are doing great with the shares too. There's 60 shares. Instagram is over here trying to play in my face. Okay. They not tapping the screen. They not tapping the screen. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why y'all don't be tapping the screen and sharing the live, baby. Tap the screen, share the live. Tap the screen, share the live. Ain't that what the people say? Tap the screen, share the live. Okay. That's what I need y'all to be doing. I appreciate all of the likes over in YouTube land. If I could get like 3 or 4 more likes in YouTube, that would be fantastic as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So after the low tier and the core offers, then number 5, you need a clearly defined promo. Okay. What I mean by this is a lot of times people do not understand the campaign. They don't understand the drop. They don't understand what to expect. They don't understand like this online experience or the event that you're putting together. Excuse me. So for me, during the month of May, what I did is I showed up leading up to May 16th, because my birthday was May 16th. Every day I was getting on at 11:16 a.m. Central Standard Time, or as close to as I could. And I had content that was all stacked up. Okay. Now, the big crescendo for us was on the 16th, we had a virtual birthday party. The 17th and the 18th was audits, social media audits, like for free. The 19th, I did a private webinar, and inside of the webinar, I broke down how people can make in between $5,000 and $50,000 every single month, and how you could do that even if you had a low follower count. Okay, so that was like that was the thing. That was like our weekend. Okay, then after that, okay, I went into my down sale. So anyone that didn't join Instacoin, then it was like, okay, you didn't come into Instacoin, maybe because, your credit couldn't get it. Okay, maybe your money is a little funny. Okay, things a little tight. So I was like, boom, come into Monetization Nation, because then we can still help you make a few $1,000s a month, right? We got all kinds of resources inside of there, everything from marketing plans to how to price your stuff to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok posting cycles. We have weekly Kingdom calls to be able to help you out. We have content creation, inside of there. We have workbooks. We have even step-by-step guide on how you can start your business legally, so you don't have to go pay $1,500-$1,600 for somebody else to do it. We got all of that. Okay. We got all of that inside of there. So a lot of people were like, well, dang, I can't get an Instacoin. They was like, let me go and come into Monetization Nation. They're like, let me join the community. Right. So that was my down sale offer. So even though I had people that may have not come into the core, may have not picked up the core offer, we still were able to get them to join our community outside of that. Okay. So that's how that works. You have to figure out what your promo is going to be, and you need your dates and you need your times. And you need the information that you need to give out to your audiences. Hey, I Pray Shop. Okay. Next, once we get to number 6, okay, the down sale, which is what I was just talking about, or the after sale. A lot of y'all are leaving money on the table because you're like, oh, they didn't buy my initial offer. And as I told you guys yesterday, I prefer for my down sale to be, different than my core offer. But what some people will do is they will take the core offer, and if you say no, you don't want it right then and there, they will then offer you the core offer again at like 25% off or 40% off, right? They turn the core offer into a down sale. Now, I personally don't like to do that because I feel like it weakens your core offer. And I feel like once word gets out there and everybody knows that they can get your core offer like for a super low price, you're going to have a really hard time getting conversions when you're not having a sale, when you're not offering a discount. Okay. But you do what you want to do. I'm just telling you guys though, I'm just telling y'all, what works and what doesn't work. And that's just my preference. And the reason why, right? So now that brings us to the new information. You guys should have been caught up to date. Okay. So number 7 is you got to segment your lists. Everybody say segment, 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 segment. Hey, Skywalker, what's going on? Segment. You got to segment your list. Okay. Now, remember I told y'all you should be offering lower tier items up until this point. Okay. Well, guess what? You need to have those people in a specific segment. Anyone that purchased your lower tier offer, you need to put them into their own little group so you can start sending messages to them. So you can start sending offers to them. Remember how I talked about we need to have 3 to 5 off app events? You should be having at least one of those off app events for the people that purchase your lower tier offer. I don't care if they only spend 50 cents with you. Okay, seriously, I don't care if they only spent $3 with you. The fact that they opened up their wallet, honey, or they reached deep down in their purse and they pulled out their card number and they went click, 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 clack, clack. Okay, submit. Okay, purchase, buy, enroll. The fact that they did that, excuse me, means that they probably are more serious than, the tire kickers that are floating around just trying to see what they can glean off of you for the free 99. Okay. This is a very, very real thing. And a lot of y'all are not doing this. Okay. And you're going to have a higher email open rate because you're sending it to a smaller group of people. You're going to have, if you're texting, you're going to have a higher text rate because you're sending it to a smaller group of people. I am one of those people. I believe in, working with people that want to work with me, rewarding people that won't, you know what I'm saying? Like rewarding people that have already taken the first steps. So if I'm going to be doing anything extra, if I'm going to be gifting anything, if we're going to be having any type of exclusive power hours or anything like that, it's going to people that have purchased from me. Okay. And, it's always someone that didn't purchase. They're like, that's not fair. It is fair. And it's really, y'all really chap my butt because y'all are the biggest users on the planet Earth. I said what I said. Y'all are the type of people y'all like to pull and take, but you don't like to pour in. You don't believe in mutually beneficial relationships. And truth be told, I don't want you as my customer. I don't want you as my client. I don't want you as a follower. I don't even really want you in here getting the free 99 stuff that you get right now. This is for people, okay? This is for people that are in my community, okay? In my kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? This is who this is for. This is who this is for, baby. So really, and I tell y'all all the time, you getting all this out the free 99. Imagine what you're gonna get out of the paid 99. Baby, y'all be sliding up in the inbox. If you give a scholarship for a certain program, why do you think I would give it to you? Ask yourself, why do you think I would give it to you? I don't care about your sob story. Everybody got a sob story. I said what I said. I don't care. And I'm telling y'all what most people think but they're afraid to tell you. They don't care either. You really just agitated them because you're trying to manipulate them. Now, who we do care about, if I look and it's someone and I see that they've purchased something from me in the past, if it's somebody I see, they share my stuff all the time. If it's somebody I see, they repost all my content. If it's somebody I see, they have invited 15, 16 other people to the kingdom, to my community, okay? Even if they didn't spend a whole lot of money with me, but they're out here doing these things. If it's, yeah, baby, that's who's getting a scholarship. That's who's getting a free course. That's who's winning a prize. Ooh, hey, Miss Yvette. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. Those are the people that literally, and y'all like, what? She had a class, she had a webinar, she had a free event. Y'all know I'll randomly be like, oh y'all, if y'all like, Panera Bread, it used to be Starbucks, but everybody beefing with Starbucks. I don't think it's socially acceptable to be at Starbucks right now. But my group will tell you it was nothing for me to have like a virtual QR code for Chick-fil-A or Starbucks or something. And I would put it up for that group and I'd be like, hey, this is for my people in my community. Go have a coffee on me. Go have lunch on me. And I literally would put like $1,000 on it or something and let people go and get it. We ain't did that in a while. Now that I think about it, we may need to do another free lunch for the people that are in Instacoin and Monetization Nation. But realistically, or I would send it out, be like, hey, you purchased a product for me. And I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate you. So realistically, y'all are going to have to figure out how you're going to segment your list with people that have purchased from you. Okay. And you're going to have to figure out, when we're looking at the people that purchase from us, what type of off-app event are we going to host for those people? Okay. And the beautiful thing about this is a really good way for you to reactivate people that maybe haven't opened up like your emails or opened up a text message in a very long time. Okay. Also, okay. Okay, y'all picking up what I'm putting down? That's a really big deal. And then in this off app event that's just for those people, you need to let them know about like the large event or the large offer or the core offer that's coming. Okay. Number eight. Now, you also need to have a good free 99. Okay. So I've noticed a lot of the apps, and I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but they are very anti people that are saying like, click the link in my bio, because you're driving people off of the app. They really don't seem to want you to do that unless you are running an ad, because now they're making money, right? Because you ran the ad. So instead, what I started doing, I feel like last year, y'all help me out because some of y'all pay better attention to me. But I feel like last year is when I really started ramping up my keywords more and having you guys DM me a specific keyword, right? And then once you DM me the keyword, I can send you the link and you can click it, or you can copy and paste it and go over there and do what you need to do. Like that's how that works. Okay. That's how they work. So you're gonna figure out what your keyword is gonna be, and you're gonna tell people that they can DM it. So what I did for my birthday is I opened up a course. It's called Follower to Buyer Pipeline, and it's a really really strong course. It's a 3-day mini course. Has intros, exits, workbooks, worksheets, all kinds of stuff. Okay, for that particular course. So I just told people to DM me the word follow, and I would send them a link to the course. So realistically, that, remember how we talked about like building up, the followers and the subscribers? Literally, that helped me be able to build up my followers and subscribers quickly. Okay, really, really quickly. There's a little bot. It's called ManyChat. If you don't want to go back in and DM the people one-to-one, or if you don't have a team of people that can DM people, you can set up a little robot on ManyChat, and you can set up the automation, so that way when people DM you a word or drop the keyword inside of your comments, it will send them over the link to the lead magnet. Now, what I would encourage you to do is, once people sign up for the lead magnet, you also need to have a paid offer on the backside. So we want to have a paid offer on the backside. So again, people know that there's an opportunity to participate with you through purchase. And you're going to have some people, they're going to go ahead and they're going to grab, whatever your tripwire offer is on the back of that lead magnet. Okay. And then the final thing that I'm going to share with you guys, and side note, if you guys are finding this information helpful, if I'm out here telling you some things that you ain't never heard before out here in these streets, make sure you click the link in the bio, tap the first button, and you need to register for the workshop, okay, that is on Saturday. Hold on, let me see this. 2 of y'all sent me a VR goggle and I missed it. I apologize. Let's see. Oh, it came from Missy Vet. Missy Vet, thank you for my VR goggles. Shout out to Missy Vet, baby. Hold it down, POP. I told y'all was doing a good job with the taps, and then y'all slacked up. We were at 17,000. I was expecting to look up and see we were at about 36, 37,000 taps. See what happened? You tell people they're doing a good job, they're like, ooh, I can ease up. That's not how it goes, baby. You're supposed to go harder, okay? You're supposed to go harder. Tap that screen. Unless you register for the workshop or you send me a gift, then you don't have to tap as hard. Hey, you want a heart? If you send me a gift, you send me a badge, you click the link and you register for the workshop on Saturday, you don't have to tap as hard, okay? You ain't got to tap as hard. But the rest of y'all scoundrels, baby, you better tap. Tippity, tippity, tap, tap, tap. Tippity, tippity, tap, tap, tap. Look, I'm keeping it a buck. Okay. I'm keeping it 100. All right. Baby, I'll tell you this. One thing I've learned in my little life on the planet Earth. Okay. If you sit down and you do not make your request known, if you don't speak up and if you don't speak up and you don't say, this is what I need, this is what I expect, okay, this is the relationship, this is the dynamic, baby, people will run all over you, okay? People will use you up until there's nothing left. If I did not say a thing and make it known, I'm telling you, I'd be sitting here, my likes would probably be on about 1,200 from each person. I probably would never have anybody drop a gift to me. I probably would have nobody ever purchased, but people were sitting here all day, baby, fill up their notebooks. They be like, "Ooh, there was some good stuff that I learned from her. I'd have paid for classes and didn't even get the amount of information that this girl gave to me. I'ma try it, baby." And they won't even ever say thank you or God bless you. So you got to say it. I know some of y'all, it makes you uncomfortable to say it, and that's why some of y'all keep getting taken advantage of in your life. That's why some of y'all keep getting results that you're not looking for, because what the old people say, a closed mouth don't get fed. Hey, Dr. Renata, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is out here in these streets. I be like, baby, I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it unapologetically. I'm gonna say it, and I'm not gonna regret it. Okay, I'm gonna say it out here in these streets. Do you hear me? You understand me? I said what I said. You understand? Okay. You understand? I'm just telling you. Hey, Vivian, that's how. Thank you so much for that I Pray shop. That was so pretty. Thank you for the lovely music. I'm just saying, that's how people will do you. Okay, that's how people will do you. Okay, Instagram. I don't know why y'all want to play with me today, but I'm not playing with y'all. The likes to stopped again. Bye, Instagram. Everybody on TikTok, y'all hold on. Everybody YouTube and Facebook, y'all keep tapping, keep doing what y'all do. Instagram playing games with me. Bye, y'all. I'm playing with folks. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. I I don't know. Like it's been brewing. I'm not gonna say I don't know what happened. I did know what happened. This has been brewing inside of me for a very long time. And I was just like, if I don't like the outcome that I'm getting from people, I'm just going to change my behavior. There's nothing that says I have to keep giving to people. There's nothing that says I have to keep teaching for free. There's nothing that says I have to keep answering inbox questions for free and messages for free. And I just feel, God dang it, at the bare minimum, if I'm just asking for some freaking screen taps and some shares and people don't want to do it, I'm not gonna share it. I'm not gonna share it. I'm not gonna share it. Okay. Period. Pooh. Thank you, Shauna. And look, taps and shares are free. They are free. They are free. They don't cost a goddamn thing. And people be so resistant to give it, but they want to come and take all your stuff. What is that about? Okay. Now, number 9, before we get into Q&A. This is a big one. This is one that people never, ever, 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 ever really talk about. Okay. But it's true. Inbox hours, 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 inbox hours. Because this is how you're going to make a lot of your sales. Okay. People that are really, really interested, they have questions. They're trying to figure out how it's going to apply to them or their situation or their business, or how they're going to be able to save time with it or make money or whatever it is. Long story long, I am telling you, people that are very interested have questions. And you do yourself a disservice by not being able to answer the questions quickly. So, therefore, if you are following this model, you need to already be prepared pretty much every hour on the hour to have yourself or someone on your team checking them goddamn DMs and responding. Okay. It goes down in the DM in real life. So, a lot of people, they're really focused. They're like, okay, I put out my content. I did my live stream. I put together my reel. I did my stories, blah, 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 blah. You need to actually have time set aside to where you will go in and you will respond to people and engage with them in conversation and go ahead and make the conversion. Some of y'all are losing the conversion because when people were really excited or when you were at top of mind, you gave them the opportunity to forget about you. So if someone sends you a DM on Tuesday, thank you, Nicole Thompson. Ooh, so let's say y'all slide in my DM because y'all want to know about the workshop, right? And y'all slide in here right after the stream, because normally right after my streams, that's immediately what I do is I go to my DMs to see if someone has DM me so I can, so I can respond back. But let's say I don't get to you until Sunday. Well, now you may not even see my message whenever I respond to you. Who's to say that you're going to be on there still? You know what I'm saying? Seriously, who's to say that you're going to be on there on Sunday when I respond back? You may not go open your inbox again until Tuesday. Now you have forgotten about the conversation because you've had a bunch of other conversations and a lot of things happen in your regular life in between now and then. And now you've lost out on a sale. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all will see an increase in your sales just by being available to answer questions for people. Because again, anyone who actually is seriously thinking about doing business with you, I am telling you this. Some of them are going to convert. Some of them are going to have a question and they're going to want to know specifically how it works for them. Okay. Sometimes they may ask you about payment plans. I get a lot of inboxes every single day, actually, about someone saying, I know I need to work with you. I know I need a product from you. I don't know which one. Can you tell me what I need to get from you? Right. So then I have to start asking them questions kind of like about where they are, what they have, what they don't have, what is their budget for their business? Do they work better, in small group, one-to-one? Are they a DIY person? Right. There's a lot of different things we go through. And I'm like, okay, this is what you need to do. This is your first step. You need to book a social media audit, or you need to get a power session, or I actually think you can come into Monetization Nation and you'll do great with XYZ Elemental P, or you you need to purchase this particular product, or yes, you're a good candidate to come to the workshop. Sometimes people come in and I'll be like, nope, you should not come to the workshop because you don't have this, and that. So realistically, like having inbox hours is going to be a game changer for you. And I know some of y'all feel like it seems excessive to be on there every hour or every other hour. But again, this is a strategy that you're using when you're not running ads. Because see, an ad is going to replay. An ad is going to show to somebody sometimes multiple times a day. So that's going to put you back at the top of mind. If you're not running an ad and they're not in your live stream and you only post it once a day, because some of y'all don't want to post 3 times a day, right? If that's what's going on, well, how are people going to remember you? How are they going to know? How's that going to happen? So inbox hours is the final piece of the puzzle. And when I say you got to do all of these, you got to do all of these. You need the 30 to 90 days with the lead time. You need the 10 to 14 days to experiment with your content. You need to figure out what you're going to talk about as far as like the awareness. You need to figure out what your niche content is going to be. You need to have your low tier offers set every day to be able to give to people. You need to have your free 99 set every day to be able to offer people so you can build up that list. You need to have your back end offer with the tripwire already ready. You need to have an actual content plan. You need to have a rollout. You need to have your 3 to 5 offline experiences lined up. You need to know what your crescendo is going to be. You need to know what your defined rules are for the promo. You need to have an after sale or a down sale that's ready. So whenever people don't opt into the core offer, we can turn around and convert them into the lower tier offer. You need to have emails that are going to follow up with your replays. You need to be able to have a segment of people that already purchased from you so that way you can do something special for them. Okay. And last but not least, you need to have them inbox hours, baby. Be ready and available so that you can talk to people on a regular, consistent basis. Boom, boom, bam. Okay. Just like that, baby. That is step by step. Okay, that's step by step. That's an overview. That's a guide of how I was able to clear this money without running ads. If you found the information helpful, drop a crown in the chat. Drop a crown in the chat. Drop. Drop that crown. Hey, Content Hub. Thank you for all the crowns. You said it came in just to give you a like. Oh, thank you. Truly unique. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate you. Your service after the storm is still sketchy. Great info. I understand. Oh, Cash. Thank you. That was so pretty, Cash. Thank you so much for my future encounter. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody that dropped a crown in the chat. I'm telling you, if you think this was helpful, you're going to love the workshop on Saturday because we're getting in great detail. Okay. I was telling y'all to add the new members and subscribers. I'm going to tell you how you add your new members and subscribers. I'm going to show you the strategy for reactivating your current, followers that you've fallen out of their algorithm or out of their favor. I'm going to show you, okay, what we need to do to get those people from warm to hot. I'm going to show you, I'm going to share, a rollout with you. Hey, Lily Love Jones, so that way you can put your rollout together. I'm going to give you several examples of off-app experiences that you can put together, okay? We're going to help you with defining your offer, okay? Like literally inside of the workshop, we're going to help you, okay? We're doing all of that. You said, I'm learning TikTok ever since you kicked IG off your stream. Right? I'm telling you, people on Instagram, let me tell y'all this. People on Instagram be like, you don't fool with us no more. You just abandon us because they don't be acting right. I am telling y'all, baby, the same way people was mad at me because I named names now. Baby, call me Tattletale Ashley. I'm tired. I'm tired of people taking my kindness for weakness, taking me for granted, honey. I'm sick of it. I'm not doing it. And if I gotta be out here, you know what I'm saying, like for some goddamn you tap dancing for taps and likes, and I can't get somebody to tap the screen, I'm not doing it. Wow, I don't want to do it. I won't do it no more. Look at this. And TikTok, they've given me 37,400 taps so far. We in the 50,000. And it's always a smaller audience over here in TikTok than it is on the gram, okay? The people on TikTok fool with me. They love me more. Okay. My YouTube audience, we're small but mighty over there. It's only right. We're small. I only have 10,000 people in the kingdom on YouTube. God dang it. But they be riding down on me. You understand? They gonna come in and share, baby. They gonna drop their comments. They gonna like. They gonna give me the little emojis. All of that stuff. Hey, Broken Beauty. They doing all of that. I just am. Y'all want to know what really made me like? Really made me feel some type of way, and like I was like, I'm not operating the way I've been operating anymore. I was at an event. Okay, I was the keynote. I was the highlight, and there was this guy, and he was selling juices. Okay, and I wanted to be supportive, and I went up and I bought his juices. Okay. And I bought juices for me and for my team that was with me. And I bought a lot of juices. Okay. I bought a lot of juices. Then he was like, oh, can I get you to say something for social? He want to take a picture, blah, 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 blah. Right. But then there's another creator that came in behind me. Okay. He came in the next day. He was giving it to him for free. So you want me to pay for it and you want to be able to use my likeness to promote your stuff. But then this other person you over here paying for. After this dude that I'm at his table buying his stuff, he spent 20 minutes telling me how great my sessions were and how much they helped his business. And that's when I realized, I said, you know what? I said, I've been operating for too long, giving too much of myself, my knowledge, and my information to people, giving too much of my money to people, giving too much of my effort to people for them to play in my face because they feel like because I'm supportive, that means that they can keep pulling and pulling and pulling and taking and taking and taking from me. Because these other people that don't give shit, they're over there running, tripping over their feet, trying to get in their good graces. And I said, well, you know what? I said, if I don't like it, if I don't like the way I'm being treated anymore, I said, baby, I'm out of there. Pew. That's just where it is and what it is. Okay. The nature of most people, unfortunately, is inherently selfish. And most people are not going to look and say, this is a person who's giving a lot to me. This is a person who's supporting me. This is a person who's caring for me. This is a person who's loving on me. Let me love back on them. Let me care back on them. The nature of most people is to say, oh, here's a sucker. Let me lick it. Not all people, but a lot of people. So therefore, I say if I don't like the way that people, I can't, if I'm having this constant experience, okay, that means I have to break the cycle. Who's the common denominator? Me. So if I want people using me no more, I want people taking advantage of me, I want people that won't even just give me a goddamn a tap and a like and a share. If I can't get you to do that on bare minimum, then nah, I ain't on here teaching for free no more. So there's our people that was like, dang, that was like, where'd you go? Away from you. That's where I went. I got my ass away from you. That's where I went, because the people that are in Instacoin, they not asking where I went. They still see me. The people in Monetization Nation, they not asking where I went. They still see me. Whoever registered for this workshop on Saturday, they not asking where I'm at. They still see me. The people that are purchasing my products, even if they low tier products, they not asking where I'm at. They still see me. They still see me. We still pimping and tipping, okay? The most the rest of y'all gonna get, baby, you gonna get whatever off my FYP and whatever lead magnet I got set up for free, and that's it. That's it. Once we get this Discord set up, I'm really only gonna be on the social media apps one time a week giving free business training. Everything else will be inside of my Discord, and the Discord will be free, but it's just about fooling with people that actually are fooling with me. That's it, baby. We're moving over there. It is what it is. Okay, let's get ready for Q&A. Okay, drop your questions. And side note, I am on my petty time today. If you have a question for me, and if you ask me a question and you're not following me, I will not be answering your question from this day forward. Okay. That a lot of my team members, when I was doing those free social media audits, they were highly offended because they were like, there were people in the queue, and some of the people that I reviewed, they were like, baby, they don't even follow you. I said, they don't even follow me. They said, well, don't follow me. And I seen some people get set up. They were like, hey, if you send a gift, it'll give you a preference to come in the box. I said, I told my team, I said, y'all see that again, and they not following me, and they up in the box, drop their asses. Drop their asses. Be like, you're not following the host, you can't get in the box. We don't want to hear from you. You don't follow, we don't want to hear. You're a troll. I'm in another place right now. Okay. Now, how long am I going to be in this place? I don't know. But this is the season that I'm in right now. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have a question, ask your question. But I'm telling you this, if you're not following me, I'm seriously, I'm going to click on your name. And if it shows you're not following me, I'm not answering your questions. Okay. But let's do Q&A. We got about 10 minutes for Q&A. You can ask me anything about what we've gone through today. You can ask me anything about business. You can ask me anything about the sales conversion with no ads. If you got a question about the workshop on Saturday, you can ask me about that too. Yes, Alexa T, see you there, baby. All of that. Let's see. Latasha said, "What is the recommended email provider? I currently use Mailchimp. It goes to my customer spam. Yeah, I don't care too much for Mailchimp at all. I got off of Mailchimp like when I'm talking about years ago. I mean years ago. So I tell people either Constant Contact or ConvertKit. And I'll be honest, I'm starting to lean more towards Constant Contact these days. The only thing I don't like about Constant Contact, and we're still talking about it, trying to get it figured out, is I feel like they limit the amount of emails you can send in a month. And that when your audience is smaller, it's not that big of a deal. But when you start getting like 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, 200,000 people on your list, and now every time you send an email, you just sent 200,000 emails. You see what I'm saying? So now if you're saying, okay, I can only send, like 100,000 emails a month. Well, I was already over when I sent the first one. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. But what I don't like about ConvertKit, they did some type of weird update. And now whenever you put links in your email, it makes like a little yellow flash, kind of like caution thing, show up inside of people's inboxes. And I don't care for that, because I know sometimes it makes people stressed out, or it makes people nervous to actually be able to open up the email. I know that for sure. Lady Thompson, thank you for the heart me, baby doll. Patricia Stewart, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, y'all, if you see an orange heart above my head with a plus sign, click it so you can officially be a part of the team. If for some reason your heart is gray or silver, that means you're a team member, but you've been inactive, and you got to send a heart me, baby, so you can stay active. T Money, Tanisha, thank you so much for the heart me's. Let's see. Thank you for all you do. Oh, you're welcome. Do you mind running down the steps from today again? Yeah, for today, it was segmenting your list so that way you actually have a section or a group of people that are purchased from you. I don't care. I don't care if they only spent 50 cents with you. Okay. Anybody that spent anything with you, they need to be on a list, and we need to be putting together a special off app event for them, something that's exclusive just to them. Also, sometimes what I'll do for those people too, I'll offer something for free to them, and then on the order bump, I may have a low tier offer, or I offer something for them. I may make it like $1 or $7 or something just for them. But you want to do something just for people who have purchased from you, just them and them only, not to everybody else. Okay. Even if you're doing like a special Zoom or series or something like that. The next thing from today was to make sure, um, that we're hosting inbox hours for our people. We have to make sure that we are available to be able to answer questions for people, and be able to answer questions relatively quickly, so we can go ahead and have instant conversion. And then the other thing that hold on, I didn't share this one with y'all. I'm not gonna share it. I'm gonna wait. That's for the workshop. There's something else in the emails. I also talked today though. Hey, Broken Beauty. I also talked today about using your lead magnets and using the keyword though for your lead magnets. And so I started offering them through my reels. I made a conscious effort to try and do it like every other day. I really need to be doing it every day, if I'm being honest. But I had a keyword, and I would tell people to DM me a specific keyword, and that's how they would get the link to the freebie. I mean, y'all, I'm trying to scroll back up to the questions. Hey Lux, what's going on, love? My skin is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Wendy. That's so sweet. I have a breakout. I tried a new moisturizer. I got a little, it's some texture I don't like. I like my skin smooth, okay? Smooth like ice. You understand? Smoother than smooth. I don't want no texture or nothing on it. Y'all, if you dropped a question and I missed it, just hey T Money, if I dropped a question and you missed it, baby, just keep putting it in the chat. Just keep putting it in the chat. Let's see. Hey Demolitions, what email do you recommend? Constant Contact and ConvertKit. Those are my favorite too. Thank you for the heart meet, Deb. Kelly's, thank you for the heart meet. Yes, we hit the tap goal. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Way to go, y'all. You said I need to make my own email business. You'll subscribe. You know, I had to offer to do that with Active Campaign some years ago. And I just didn't think that the price point was a good alignment for my audience. So I passed on it. I didn't think enough of y'all would pay for it. What text messaging service do I use? Let's talk about that in the workshop on Saturday, Mika. Let's talk about it in the workshop on Saturday. What time is the workshop? 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's next Saturday, y'all. It's next Saturday. It's at 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that way y'all still have time to go out and kick it on Saturday night. And it'll be via Zoom. The workshop will be via Zoom. Will the workshop be available for purchase at a later date? Unfortunately, I can't get it. So when you go to register for the workshop, you'll see a little square underneath there where you can do the check mark and you can add the replay to it. You get the replay, and I think you also get like a full rollout plan if you do that. And it's always less to add the replay before. Whenever I do the replays after, they always cost more. So I think it's only $27 right now. And by the time we do the workshop, it'll be $97 to be able to get it. So yeah. Also, there's a buy now, pay later option because I know some of y'all, baby, y'all just like to buy now, pay later. Okay. I'm not here to judge you. I don't know what you got going on. Okay. I don't know what your checking and savings account is set up like. Okay. I don't know. So do what you gotta do. Can I explain a rollout? Yeah. So a rollout is like really extensive. And whenever you're running a campaign, a lot of y'all be getting effed up because you're not planning your rollouts. You need to plan what your content subject is going to be every day. You need to know how many reels, how many stories, how many timeline posts you're supposed to be doing. If you're doing any type of collaborations with somebody, you should know. If you're doing any type of panels, that needs to be on there like the goal. If you are doing any type of shout out for shout outs and you have that plan, you need to have reached out to them people and know who you're supposed to be shout out for. If you're doing any type of like large, like events, like we're leading up to something, that needs to be there. You need to list out how many pieces of content you need, what you want the content to look like as far as like what's, what's inside of that campaign so everybody knows what it is. You need to know how many emails you're sending out. You need to know in what emails, like what you're including, how many resends to unopened you're going to do. Like when I say it's a rollout, it's a full rollout, even down to how many texts you're sending and what days you're sending the text on. A rollout is a rollout. What is the workshop this Saturday? It's not a workshop this Saturday, is next Saturday. So the workshop is literally it's called the birthday promo sales strategy, but it can be used for holiday, it can be used for anniversary, and it can actually be used for a launch of a product or a service. And it's breaking down how I was able to clear over 100K without any ads. And the workshop is for you. If you have a product, a service, or offer and you need to launch it, if you have a product, service, or offer, but your sales are slow or inconsistent, if you are actually trying to put together a birthday or a holiday or anniversary promo, okay, but you don't really know where to start or what to do, you need to come to the workshop. If you have been spending money on ads, but you're not really getting results as far as returns and sales, you need to come to the workshop. And if you are a person, you put up content and you get views and you get clicks, but you don't get any sales, you get no conversions, come to the workshop. So we're going to cover planning the promotion. We're going to cover setting up the systems. We're going to cover finding the right images for your products and services. A lot of people don't realize that has a lot to do with, who you're attracting. We're going to cover how you can basically turn your old content, your Word docs, and all those sorts of types of things into low tier products. Remember, I talked about how we need to have low tier things that people can purchase. So we're going to talk about how to basically take stuff that you already have and turn it into something valuable so that you're able to make money with it. And we're going to go through how you move somebody from a low ticket into like a mid or a high ticket offer. And then we're going to go through all of the inbound marketing that you need to do, because that's what makes this work. So yeah, thank you for asking that. You said you need to be there. Where do you sign up? Click the link in my bio, tap the first button. It'll take you right over to the sign up page. And y'all will see a purple timer on the page. Right now it says like 10 hours, 53 minutes. Basically, when that timer goes down, the price goes up. So today is the last day that you can register for only $97. No, the replay is 20. If you purchase the workshop for $97, you'll see an order bump where you can purchase for $97. The regular workshop price is $197. So at midnight tonight, it'll go up. But right now, until as long as you sign up before 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, it'll only be $97. Thank you for the heart, me high performing mompreneurs. Thank you, love. But yeah, regular workshop price is $197. But when you go over, you'll see for like $27.97 where you can add a replay and a rollout there. And then, like I said, you can sign up or you can do it buy now, pay now. You said that timer is real. She don't play with the timer. I do not play with the timer, baby. Let the timer run out. It was people in my inbox like after the monetization. They said like, I know I didn't sign up, but can I still get to? No, you can't. You cannot. Not for that. Okay. Hey, Gina Maxine, what's going on, love? Anybody got any other questions? We got 3 minutes of Q&A left. And if I miss your question, just throw it back out there. If I miss your question, because I'm still, I closed out Instagram, but I still have YouTube and Facebook up. Let's go. I need to charge my phone up. Oh my God, it's on 4%. Can't be out here letting the phone die on us. You don't need a promo code right now. If you click the link in my bio and tap the first button, it'll be there. You don't need a promo code right now. Gotta run. Hey Lexi, you're so welcome. Are we battling tonight? Yeah, we need to battle tonight. We need to build up some inventory. Baby, why are they out here coming for us randomly? Do y'all want to know what the people said about us? What can you do to clean your mind? I get overwhelmed at times. Ooh, that's a good question, Mika. So the first thing that I would tell you to do is turn off all of your devices. And you may need to set a timer. You may need to set a timer for like an hour or 90 minutes, or if there's an activity you can go do, maybe you can go get like a massage, maybe you can go for a walk. So I love acai bowls, and a lot of times I make them myself, but sometimes I don't want to make it myself because I don't want to wash the blender and, wash the knives and everything else back off. I know that's lazy, but I just don't want to. I'm telling y'all this, okay? The one at Smoothie King, everybody was like, tropical smoothie, baby. That smoothie bowl was not hitting that I had from Tropical Smoothie. It was not hitting, and I tried 2 different tropical smoothies. Y'all be lying on the internet, but that one at MF and Smoothie King, the one at Smoothie King, okay, that mug is hidden. Okay, so maybe you want to go get yourself a little smoothie bowl or a little froyo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to go get a little reflexology on your toes. Sometimes I like mindless activities to clear my mind. Like if I'm in the house and I have a lot of stuff, so my mindless activity may be folding my laundry or folding my towels. Something to I can just do it and I can get a sense of accomplishment because I accomplished something, but it didn't take a lot of brain power for me to do it. Okay. So that's the first thing. Then the next thing, you need to turn on some music that you like. Okay, turn on some music that you like. Turn on some music like something that's about something that's gonna, make you feel good. You know what I mean? Maybe a little neo soul, maybe a little jazz or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to, maybe you want to be out here bucket. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like a mechanical bull. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to be out here doing a bucket chat. I don't know. You need to get you some music though that's gonna put you, in a good vibe. And if it's a lot on your mind, get you a little notebook, Mika. Get you a little notebook. And you just gonna write a letter to God, baby. Write a letter to God about what's on your mind and what you need a solution for and what we're gonna do. And you're gonna say, I'm giving it to you, God. And you can tear it out, you know what I'm saying? You can throw it up in the air, you know, you can baptize in some water, set on fire, whatever you want to do. And you just let your mind simmer. Okay. After you let your mind simmer, now you come back and you make a list of what you need to do. Because a lot of times for me, I feel overwhelmed when all the things I have to do are just kind of bouncing around in my, you know, just rolling around in my brain. We gonna say, you know, we're gonna write it down. We're gonna make a list. This is what we have to do, and then now you're gonna have a little strategy, and you're just gonna take it one thing at a time. A lot of times people get overwhelmed because you're trying to do so many things at one time instead of just like slowing down and attacking like the one issue. You know what I'm saying? And then that's right. Get you some good rest, baby. You go to sleep. Okay. Or your rest may not be sleeping. Sometimes when I'm resting, I'm not sleeping. I just like sitting outside and listening to the flowers. I really do. I just like sitting outside, feeling the breeze, listening to the flowers, looking at the clouds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like actual rest though. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you know, that's what I like to do. That's an easy way to clear your mind. Now let me tell y'all what these fools are saying about us in the streets. Okay. Let me tell you what they're saying. I was baby, I was shocked and appalled because I'm like, why are y'all over here unsolicited, like out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? And I know some of these people are your faves, and you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't take it whenever your faves get beat by a girl like me. Okay, out of nowhere, they came out here with these crazy posts. Okay, just real crazy. Okay, real crazy. Y'all, if y'all go to at Honeybug 3, y'all know that's Lachey. She's one of our mods in here. We love Lachey. So out of nowhere, they put up this post and they say, now that's not true. She can't play Ali, Bubba, Austin, J Hop. Blacks don't got their money. First of all, anybody that says blacks, whites, okay, yellow, what? And what's crazier is we've played all of them except for that racist. Y'all already know who he is, and we'd already been through that, and he is racist. Okay, and I'm staying on 10 toes down because I don't call people racist lightly. Okay, but we've played all of them and beat them, including Tyler, to the point that Tyler got spooked when me and him were supposed to do his 1-to-1 and backed out. Then try to go around and lie on the internet and say that I had y'all go and mass report him, and y'all know we don't even do that in the kingdom. We don't give a fuck about him. He's not that important. Okay, I call a thing I call a thing a thing. But like, why would you be out here doing that? So shout out to Honeybug 3, baby, because she put up all shit, baby. She had the receipts, baby. She still had them battles, baby. She said, "Poof, let's go, let's go." But it's always amazing that there are people that think so little of you just because of the color of your skin. And then they're like, well, she's not in the daily rankings every day. I don't battle every day. Everybody in the kingdom knows that we don't battle every day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I wanted this to be my primary thing, that I would be very successful at it. But y'all know where we battle. We battle for exposure. Now I do want to hit live pro, so we are gonna have to kick up our battling some more, y'all. And I think we need a bigger team so the weight won't be on so many people. But and we still hit live pro. We might battle every day, but we're not gonna be on here battling no 14, 15 hours a day either. I still don't think we have to battle every day. I just think we need to get like 2 or 3 larger battles scheduled every week. You know what I mean? With some consistent smaller battles, and I think we'll be able to hit it. That like that's it. Right, we beat all of them. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's crazy. So yes, y'all, we'll be back on to battle tonight. Who's going outside tonight? Because that's first of all, I can't be like we coming back to battle and we ain't got no team. Who going out tonight? Who is in the house and who going out? If you in the house, give me a number 1. If you going outside, give me a number 2. Because if y'all outside, baby, we don't need to be out. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be like we trying to battle and we and we ain't got no team. Who is outside and who is in the house tonight? Okay, that's number 1. You're in the house. Number 2, you outside. Okay, that's what we need to know. We need to have what time? What y'all feel about like y'all feel like 9 o'clock? Y'all feel like 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time? Y'all feel like 9 o'clock? Y'all feel like 9? Okay. Okay, so we'll be back at 9. Okay, we'll be back at 9 and we'll go outside and we'll battle a little bit. You may be late. That's fine, baby. That's fine. Hell, I might be late. I might be late. But we'll get back on at 9. Yeah, and we'll get in these streets and we'll battle. But I was just like, why are these people always messing with me? Now I will say this. I literally don't bother nobody. Y'all know this. I sit on my corner of the internet. I try and help people make money. You know what I'm saying? We have business tea and community conversations. That's what we do. We just sit over, you know what I'm saying? I want to put up cleaning videos and cooking videos and, makeup, just stuff to help you have an elevated life. And even when people try and bother me, I don't even bother them back. Do y'all know how many people have tried to have beef with me on the internet and I ignore them and therefore it dies? There's nothing they can do about it. How many people try and talk about me inside of other lives and on panels and where does it get them? Nowhere. Nowhere. Like literally nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally am unproblematic. But yet people always find some type of way to just like try and include me when I'm minding my business. I'm very much a straight to the point person. I am. I'm very much straight to the point. I am. I really, really am. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you I'm a huff and puff and blow your house down, baby. I'm just okay. And something I want to share with y'all that like we've been going through in the manifestation challenge with the ladies. So I may try and get it like in my FYP. But anyway, y'all, let me get out of here so I can stay on time and run my errands. Y'all had great questions. If anybody wants to come to the workshop, like I said, click the link in the bio, tap the first button, and you can register for the workshop. If you have questions about the workshop, okay, if you got questions about it, slide in my DM, put workshop though at the top so I know it's about it. So it makes it easy to find because I got a lot of DMs. So if you put workshop in there, then I can see it. I can answer your questions about the workshop because I know y'all want to slide in, for the lowest price point. And yeah, I will talk to you guys a little later. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening, get yourself a good night's rest. Yes, I will be back around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's say 9:15. Let's say 9:15. Let's say 9:15ish. Them hard zeros, I'll be struggling with them. Okay. Let's say 9:15 Central Standard Time. So we'll be back in the evening time. All right. Love you guys. Bye, y'all. Everybody have a fantastic day. And y'all had great questions, by the way. Bye, you guys.